This is London. This is how many mosques are around me. This is what the sign looks like when you get off the train here. These are the advertisements you see. This is what it looks like when kids get out of school. This is what the political candidates look like. This is what it's like walking through the grocery store here. The UK has become unrecognizable, and that is why I traveled thousands of miles to come here, to find out why and how this happened. Did the UK truly fall, and do they want to do this to our country next? Through my street interviews in this episode, you will learn exactly why this happened. People warned me that I could get arrested or worse making these videos, but the truth needs to come out. Welcome back to The Nate Friedman Show.
You're Muslim, right?
I'm Muslim, yeah.
Cool. Can you tell me about the Muslim community in Whitechapel?
The Muslim community is very tight-knitted.
It's tight-knitted?
It's tight-knitted.
Okay.
It's, they're very good people.
Very good people?
Very good people.
Yeah. And when you say it's tight-knitted, does it mean like is it easy to join? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, it's people that, inshallah, we hope good for them. We hope good for them. And I think that it's good to, you can blend in with them.
Yeah.
You can blend in with them.
And where are you from?
I'm from what's it called again? I'm from a different country.
Oh, where are you from?
A different country.
A different country?
Yeah.
Do you not want to say which one?
No, it's a different country. It doesn't
Okay, doesn't
really matter anyways.
When you say it's tight-knitted community,
Yeah.
have they come from outside of England or is it in England? Because I hear a lot of stories, I don't know what's real.
I mean, you can see for yourself the people with different colors.
Yeah.
So you can see for yourself.
Right.
Anyways. There's many people. It's not only just it's different people with different colors.
Is it?
So there's many. This country is this part of this place is different people is over here. Different origin.
Islam is not compatible with the West. Have you heard that before?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I mean, people have different cultures. People have different religions.
Yeah.
So we have to respect everyone's religion.
Right.
We respect the West and their culture.
Yeah.
And Islam has their own culture and their way of life.
Yeah. Well, they say that there are like 40 Muslim countries, majority countries.
Yeah.
Why are Muslims coming to the UK? I keep hearing that. What's the response to that?
Why are people coming to the UK? I mean, there's many Western people that come to the Muslim countries as well.
Yeah.
So that's okay. No problem with that.
Yeah.
No problem with that. That's okay. People can come here to get a job, get a life. It's a freedom country.
Right.
The government lets the Muslims come in this country, so it's not for us to say who's gonna come here or not.
Yeah.
The government is allowing the people to come in this country, so it's not for us to say who's gonna come here or not.
So what is the appeal for the West? Like why do Muslim people want to come to the West? What is it about the West that is great?
I mean, there's many Western people that go to the Muslim country. What's so good about the Muslim countries?
Can you tell me about the Western people that are going to Muslim countries? Like, which Muslim countries are Western people going to?
I mean, it's not for me to say. Like, it's facts.
Yeah. No, I just haven't seen that, so I'm asking you, like, which majority Muslim countries are Western people going to?
Are you against the Muslims coming to the Western countries?
No, I'm not against it. I'm reporting on both sides because, like, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to speak...
What's the big deal about this? Why are you making a topic? It's normal for everyone to come to a different country.
I'm making it topic because my responsibility as a reporter is when I see so many people having a concern, I actually go and speak to people
Muslim
about
people
it.
are very peaceful people.
Yeah.
Very peaceful people. They're very good people. We just stick to our religion. That's it.
Yeah.
We don't interfere in other people's religion, and we don't say to them, why you a Christian, why you're Jewish, why you're Buddhist, why you this, why you that.
Right.
We are very peaceful people.
Yeah.
We're very peaceful people.
Absolutely.
I came to London to better understand what's really happened here, and he just said we respect the West and their culture, and Islam has their own culture and way of life. It doesn't sound like compatibility is at the top of his priorities. Next up, I speak to a man outside a mosque. He gives me his reason for why he and so many Muslims have come to the UK. Then I actually ended up going inside this mosque and learned some things about it that I still can't believe. I'll show you after the interview.
Do you like this area, Whitechapel?
Yeah, because all our Muslim people live here.
Yeah.
And there is a mosque. We pray 5 times here.
Do you pray 5 times at this mosque or different ones?
Different mosques.
Yeah.
But when I come over here, there is a funeral every day.
There's a funeral every day?
Every day, yeah.
Why would you say that there are a lot of Muslim people in Whitechapel as opposed to other areas? Basically, why Whitechapel?
Yeah, it is what you call American way, ghetto, because there's a facility for praying together.
There's a lot of mosques here.
Yeah, a lot of mosques.
Um,
Plus, all the food.
Food. Halal?
Halal, yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of halal, there's a lot of mosques.
And that's why children are teaching Islamic, I mean, religion. Religious
can the
something.
children learn Islamic things in Whitechapel?
Yeah.
Are the schools teaching
No,
it?
every mosque, they have facility.
Oh, at the
to
mosque they teach these.
teaching.
Oh, okay. Islam is not compatible with the West. They worry about Islam. What is your response to that?
Because the right wing, they're worried about any religions. Because right wing means they are very selfish.
Mm-hmm.
They want to live their white people together.
They say, why don't Muslim people stay in their Muslim countries? Why do they come to the West? What is your response to that?
Muslim country, no democracy. Because democracy is the main things.
Yeah.
Any human being, not a Muslim or any.
So you come for democracy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Democracy mean their law and administration is good.
So the Muslim countries are not democracies, but I'm seeing that now there are a lot of Muslims being elected into parliament in UK. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, it's a good idea to elect it. Because the democracy everywhere. Look at America or Europe. Where is the democracy? They are.
In America, we have democracy.
Yeah.
What do you think of Trump?
Trump is he's an honest man, I think. Whatever he said, so he didn't hide anything. He's an honest right wing.
He's an honest right winger.
Yeah.
So just my last question, just to really understand, like there's over 40 Muslim majority countries, and like you say, they're not democracies. Why will it be different if London and the UK elects Muslim people into their government? Why will it stay a democracy?
I think only if you are educated, you know what is democracy is.
Yeah.
Western way educated.
Yeah.
This guy just told me that he came here because Muslim-majority countries are not democracies, and that he prefers the Western way of life. The Western way of life doesn't blast a call to prayer 5 times a day. Now let's go into the mosque, see what it's like inside, and get some of our questions answered about this place.
You have to remove your shoes here.
If you look at this building, it's huge. It covers the whole street. This giant Islamic center is connected to the mosque.
Hey, how's it going? Looking to interview people in Whitechapel. Can I ask you a question? And how many people attend this mosque, would you say?
In the Jummah to Friday, around 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah.
On one day?
This is the busiest mosque in the Europe.
In all of Europe?
All of Europe.
Wow, I didn't know that.
One of the busiest and one of the biggest.
Okay.
Few millions people come every year in this.
Few million per year?
Few million people.
That's awesome.
Worship.
That's great. All right, well, I appreciate it, because my point was that... Yeah. I'm just doing interviews outside.
No, I'm not going to interview. Hey,
Yeah, we're not doing it inside. We're doing it outside.
Bro, everything's on record. This is a school.
Right,
So
I know. I'm saying outside.
But you're doing it in front of the entrance.
I didn't mean to. Okay, I didn't know it was a
Do it
school.
on the other side, no
Okay,
problem.
you got it.
Just
I
do
appreciate
on the
it.
en-
Now, the East London Mosque, the one we just went into, received an official warning from the Charity Commission after losing £1 million in an investment. The mosque put their funds into an NHS-approved supplier and lost all the money. Now, the takeaway from this story is that this mosque can lose $1 million and be completely fine. This mosque also hosted a charity fun run that was open to men, boys of all ages, but girls only under the age of 12. Adult women and older girls were explicitly excluded. Why did the UK let this in, and who's really funding it? I sat down for an exclusive interview with Tommy Robinson, who led a pro-West march in London of over 3 million people, and in it he explains who's behind this. There's about 14 mosques in Whitechapel that I counted, about equal number of churches. Who's funding these big mosques?
Qatar and Saudi Arabia.
And
then whoever funds it dictates which form of Islam's being promoted in it. Qatar own Barclays, own Harrods, own the ports in this country. They pump £750 million into radicalisation in Europe. Qatar are a big problem. Qatar need ending, as in their influence needs ending. The influence they have over our politicians in our capital city and the money and infrastructure and the economy needs ending. The Muslim Brotherhood needs ending. Trump's has made a great move. We need to make it here. We've been crying out for this for decades. They have such influence. You're right about the influence.
The full interview will be posted after this episode, so be sure to like and subscribe to see that. Next up, I speak to a man working inside a store about his take on why Muslims are coming into the UK in droves. But before we speak to him and hear from voters explain why they chose to destroy London, I want to give you a quick warning. If you're a homeowner in America, you need to listen to this. The FBI has been warning about a type of real estate fraud on the rise called title theft, and your equity is the target. Here's how it works. Criminals forge your signature on a single document, use a fake notary stamp, and file it with the county. And just like that, on record, they own your home. Using your ownership, they can take out loans against your equity or even sell your property. And you don't know about it until the foreclosure or collection notices show up in the mail. That's why I've partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can protect your equity and find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code NATE at HomeTitleLock.com and you'll get a free title history report and a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring of your title records, urgent alerts to any changes, and if fraud occurs, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix it. If I owned a home, I would definitely get Home Title Lock. That's HomeTitleLock.com, promo code NATE, or use the link below. And now, back to the streets of London.
And I know that there's a lot of Muslim countries in the world. What about the UK makes it interesting and good for Muslims?
UK, so the main thing, UK have a lot Muslim community here.
Yeah.
So UK, I might be UK have more than any other country. We have a lot mosque in UK, and a lot Muslim community apart from West here living in UK as well.
In the West, yeah.
So, and even UK support Muslim as well. Sometimes the riots and all the things happen, but
He's talking about how sometimes there's some friction with the Islamic community and what's remaining of the UK. If you go around Whitechapel, you will see flyers like this.
How to respond to the threat of the far right and protect our community.
On the flyer, the speaker has Islam in his name. It's hosted by a local Muslim activist organization called Palm Tree Events, and on the bottom left it writes, "The Muslim is like a palm tree," which is from their hadith. Something I also noticed when I was in London is that any protests against the right, they were always referred to as the far right. I never saw something as simple as the right. It was always far right.
Build a socialist opposition to Starmer. So this is the guy who brought everybody in, and yet they want to stop the government cuts. The benefits are not enough. And this goes on for a while.
The irony is you see flyers that also say no to racism, while Whitechapel looks like this, and it used to be a majority white city.
Do you like Whitechapel?
yeah, I like Whitechapel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why do you like it?
So because I'm Muslim,
Yeah.
so it's basically a lot of Muslim community here.
Yeah.
So we have mosque nearby, so it's a lot like Muslim area.
Yeah,
That's why I like this place.
Yeah.
So even this mosque has loudspeakers on as well.
Mhm.
Nowhere else in UK there's a loudspeakers on here.
Do you
Just
hear
only
a
this
call
stuff.
to prayer at
Yeah,
this
call to
mosque?
play. Yeah.
Okay.
4
awesome.
times Zohar, Asr,
Okay.
Maghrib, and Isha.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's the mosque that you attend?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the mosque,
because your shop is right by
just
close.
opposite side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's perfect. So, and what else about Whitechapel do you like? Is the food good? Everything like this?
I'm basically from Pakistan,
Okay.
but that area is more Bengali community here.
He says this area is more Bengali, and boy is he right. The sign at the train station is in Bengali. Whitechapel is a borough inside of what's called Tower Hamlets, and 60% of primary school students in Tower Hamlets speak another language other than English at home, most being Bengali. 1 in 3 adults here do not have English as their main language. If you walk up to just about anyone in Whitechapel and start speaking English, you'll get interactions like this.
No English? What do you speak?
Bengali.
I'm not proper English, then I'm Bengali.
Oh, you speak Bengali?
Yes.
Okay, Bengali. You speak Bengali.
This is why when I asked a police officer in London about recruitment, he said this.
Is it an increase of foreigners joining the British police?
Trying to make it as diverse as possible because certain boroughs have different cultures. We want to encourage everyone to sort of join.
A priority for the police is to make it diverse?
In terms of dealing with the public, having cultures within the police also help.
So you would prefer to have a Muslim police officer there?
Not necessarily, but there will be times where we go to certain calls where English is not the first language.
Yes.
So having a diverse officer with us, a part of the team.
So there's many neighborhoods around London that English is not the first language? Yes. Okay.
I was talking to Tommy about the Bengali community here, and he brought up the size of the budget that these guys actually have, and take a listen to what they wanted to do with the money.
Tower Hamlets actually fraudulently elected their own Bangladeshi mayor, who then become in charge of £1 billion budget. Now, back in 2013, we had an organisation, we were fighting to try and highlight this problem. In the end, he was ousted. They got rid of him. The government were able to remove him. But when he became in charge of £1 billion budget, his first plan was to put £1 million sculptures of headscarves at the entrance to Tower Hamlets. He took all the money away from any moderate groups and siphoned it to extremist groups. What we're witnessing across the country is not just Pakistani politics, but Islamic politics, corrupt politics.
You came from Pakistan to the UK.
Yeah.
Your parents did or you did?
No, I did, man.
You did?
Because I just finished my study last month.
Yeah.
So now I'm graduated. So I'm pursuing my job here.
Yeah.
I'm working here from 1.5 years.
Islam is not compatible with the West. Have you heard that stuff before? Is it just, you've heard that?
No.
What is your response to that?
No, Islam is for anyone. If anyone wanna, become a Muslim, it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that. We are forcing people to come and convert their religious.
Yeah.
Islam is not like that. Islam teaches if anyone willingly and want to learn Islam, it's up to him.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people from Europe.
Yeah.
So London is basically a tourist hub. So
Yeah.
we have customer from France, Italy, and they're asking about Islam.
Yeah.
We recommend some books.
Here's one of the books that's in his shop right behind me. Why Does Allah Let Bad Things Happen? And it's for kids. That's the kind of book that sells in Whitechapel, London.
I see that the Muslim community in the UK is really growing.
I think Islam is the top religious, growing in UK as well.
In the UK, yeah.
Even the Muhammad, our prophet, last prophet name, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is the top name in UK. The born boys,
Muhammad is the top name in the UK.
Top name in
right?
UK, yeah.
And is
For
part of that
newborns.
because Muslim people are encouraged to have a lot of children, right? And then-
Yeah, more even we are 5 brothers.
You have
4
5
of my
brothers,
are
yeah.
in Pakistan.
Yeah,
I'm only here. Yeah.
He said it himself, and it's true. Muhammad is now the #1 name in England. If you walk around Whitechapel, everywhere you turn, you see at least one Muslim woman with a child. What's interesting is how they're getting the money to do this. So I did an interview with a woman that revealed to me that she and her children are living off purely government benefits while speaking almost no English.
My English is not
What do you speak?
Bengali.
Bengali? Okay. Does the government help you with food and housing?
Yes.
Yes, they do? Yes. How long have they been helping you for?
When I come.
Oh, so they help you for
Yes.
6 years?
Yes.
Oh, they've been helping you for 6 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Now the UK just voted to scrap the 2-child benefit cap. Now who benefits from that the most? Muslim migrants. The 26% of Muslims living in England and Wales are living in subsidized housing. 32% of Muslims live in overcrowded homes compared to that of 6% from Christians in the UK. The birth rate in the UK is 1.4 children per woman. The Muslim UK birth rate has been cited as high as 3.4. You can conquer a country like this.
Would you like to see more Muslims serving in parliament?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. And would you like to see them build more mosques toward central London? Because there seems like it's growing, the Muslim
Yeah,
population.
if it's growing,
Yeah.
so if we don't have any space here, so yeah, we have to
Build more, right?
More,
Yeah.
definitely, because it's our like praying area,
Yeah.
praying place. So yeah.
It's easy to think that these places are just on the outskirts of London, but look at how close central London is from here. You can see it right there. It's a 15-minute train ride. Also, when I was in London, this is what the majority of towns looked like. You can travel anywhere around London and you will see hijabs everywhere. This is what a field trip looks like in central London. This is just what you see out of the bus window when you're driving around. This is what the bus stops look like. This is what people walking out of a hotel looks like. When you come here, you will find yourself wondering if you've landed in an Arab country.
Are you worried that Sharia law could be implemented or no?
It's already here.
We have Trump in the United States. What do you think about Trump?
I've been there as well. I've been there for maybe 6 days New York and maybe might be 7 days in Texas.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Where in Texas did you go to?
Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
And we also have the big mosque there.
You have a
What's
big
the
mosque in
now?
there,
What's
yeah. And New York we have Mamdani now.
Yeah, it's good as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on the right in the UK that say, go back to your country. What do you like?
Nowadays it's common here.
Yeah.
Maybe last month we'll have rallies here for rights and all the things.
Yeah. A narrative that people say is like a lot of the Muslim people in UK are on welfare, social benefits. Is it true or?
I think so. I think so. Government provides something because I think they put asylum and all the things. So maybe after, if they got any a paper to live here, then I think government will. Government is supporting them.
Gotcha.
The government is supporting the rise of Islam in the UK. The UK paid migrants £5 billion in just 1 year, which is over $6.5 billion to live in their country. Now, all while this invasion is happening and paid for, British citizens are left out on the streets. I saw more homeless people in London than anywhere I've ever been to. I saw more trash on the street than any city I've ever been to. People warned me not to have my phone out when I walked around London because over 100,000 phones are snatched annually. Signs are placed on the road to warn you about phone snatchers. That's what London residents now have to deal with. The Muslim community here, though, looks out for each other. They have things like Muslim Aid and the Islamic Relief Center, which has raised £200 million in a single year and operates in Gaza, Yemen, and Somalia. You walk into the Islamic Relief Center and they're playing Arabic music, selling Qurans, and you forget what country you're in. Then you walk down the block to the grocery store, and despite all these relief centers, you see this. And people are just walking by. London is unrecognizable, and now you'll see the British citizens who voted for this.
What are your thoughts on the immigration in London? Like, people call it mass immigration.
Well, we don't.
You don't? Okay.
We
so
don't.
please, correct that, please.
I don't know if I can. It's always happened.
Yeah.
You know, we are a nation of immigrants,
Yeah.
right from the Angles and Saxons.
Yeah.
And it's just, I would welcome it.
Yeah.
I would welcome it.
We're not surprised that it becomes ghettoised because when people come, they need to feel secure.
Yeah.
So they go where they know they're going to be people like them.
Yes.
So that's why it becomes ghettoised, and the powers that be need to recognise that's what happens when there's immigration.
Yeah.
And people have got to realise that the reason we've got immigration is because we colonised the world,
Yeah.
and we've got responsibility to the people whose countries we colonised. And if that responsibility means they've now got the right to come here, that's what happens.
So be it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
People saying, like, Islam is not compatible with the West.
Too bad.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
You just have to live together.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Yeah.
You rub shoulders together. You get along.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't?
I mean, it's basically the right that are building up
Yeah.
that hatred between people. It's happened in waves throughout all our lives.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen before, and it's happening again, and it's just horrible.
Yeah.
And we had a brief time when it was illegal for anybody to express a hate crime, and then and Britain was such a much better place for it. And now it's all coming back that since Brexit,
Yeah.
people are feeling they've got the right to, freedom of speech, which is rubbish because you haven't got the freedom of speech to express hatred. So, it's just one of those things that comes in waves, and we hope I just hope that this awful wave passes.
People saying it's getting more dangerous. Is that true or no?
Well, I don't
That
know.
London is getting more dangerous.
Really safe walking
Yeah.
up and down here.
Yeah.
You know, in a Muslim area,
Yeah.
you feel safe because you know they're not going to. Well, obviously might some people that do.
Yeah.
But you feel safe because you know that their religion would be really against them mugging you or stealing from you.
Right.
So you feel safe. But obviously, there's a minority that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a terrorist minority.
Can I ask, where are you from in America?
Oh, I'm from New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you see New York? Well, you got a new mayor.
We have a new mayor, yeah.
Yeah.
Young
Did you
people,
vote for him?
Young people really like him. I did not vote for Mamdani because I worry about socialism. I mean, are you for it? Because I honestly, I'm open to having a conversation.
Lots of Americans are frightened of socialism. I think it's really.
Yeah. But it's getting more popular. So.
I think it's deep seated.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I remember. I just thought that Americans are brainwashed into thinking that socialism is bad.
I then asked them about the crime here in Whitechapel, referencing how in the States we hear that it's not safe here. This is what she had to say.
People say that in the States. They are saying.
Oh no, that was complete propaganda. Trumpian
They're saying
propaganda. It was all rubbish. We knew it was Trumpian propaganda.
Yeah.
Because Sadiq Khan is the mayor of London, and he's a lefty, and Trump hates him because he's a Muslim and he's lefty, and he gave us all this rubbish that it was all kicking off in London, and everybody went. I mean, we don't live there anymore, but all the Londoners were going, what's going on? It was complete and absolute propaganda.
I had a similar conversation with a woman at a Palestine protest where I asked her if she would be okay with London being 90% Muslim. Take a listen.
So, would you be okay with London being 90% Muslim?
If it happened, yes.
Yeah, why not?
Whatever.
And
it might be better than having a load of fascists.
Yes. And what do you think about Sharia law?
Who?
What do you think about Sharia law?
It's not my business. I'm not a Muslim.
But it would become your business if London becomes 90% Muslim.
Well, I shall respect them.
You'll respect Sharia law?
I respect other people's beliefs.
But will you respect Sharia law? Will you live in a city governed by Sharia law?
Need it, wouldn't I? Of being
Would
a
you
Muslim.
want to live in a city where it's okay to beat up your wife?
I choose where I live, so I wouldn't live there.
Have you ever been to Whitechapel or Bethnal Green?
I have.
What do you think about Whitechapel?
I can't think now because I live away from London. I haven't lived in London for years.
I did a full investigation into the Sharia law that already exists here in London, whether or not these Muslim migrants are citizens, and what kind of future the UK has now. That episode is coming out after the full Tommy Robinson interview. Make no mistake, the West is under a brutal, now obvious attack, and I'll be traveling the world documenting everything. Thank you to each and every one of you who supports this channel. It means the world to me. If you want to catch up on the Nate Friedman Show, the episode on your screen reveals a paid protester who is breaking the law, and before she could delete the evidence, I exposed her. I'll see you there.